This right here is a 4-star Seekadir. And there is a pretty good chance that this thing right here could make 5 stars, as we are in the private land area of Awa Edi Woodlands, and usually I've had some pretty good luck with getting good trophies out of this part of the map. So we're going to hope that this guy can end up growing to be a 5-star. So without further ado, let's fast forward the time a little bit, see if we can grow this guy to be a 5-star, as currently he is a 4-star mature. In the meantime, we should probably take a little bit of time to shoot some of these feral goats that are not going to be anything special like this 1-star mature, and honestly, we'll probably go to some other species as well and see what else we can take down while we're waiting the 15 minutes that we need to before we can reset the time again. The reason we gotta wait 15 minutes is because you gotta wait 15 minutes and do 3 time resets to age an animal by 1 year. So if we want to age that Seekadir, we need to wait a little bit longer. The thing is, like, those Seekadir, they can be very, very old. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 20 years. I just finished watching Flinter's video where he took down his 5-star Seekadir, and that's what made me want to go look for Seekadir and Sambar deer, because I got to thinking I haven't looked in the private land areas for these yet. And sure enough, we found that beautiful 4-star. And hopefully this thing will end up making 5 stars. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, the Sambar are looking insane over here. I would say that we've got some really nice Sambar deer and pretty high chances of at least one of these growing to be a 5-star. That is amazing to see. That is really amazing to see. That guy's kind of looking really small compared to the other young, so I think we're gonna shoot this guy. There we go. I feel like if any of them are gonna have bad genetics, it's probably that guy. Let's see if I was correct, and 74. Okay, that's good enough. He would not have been able to make 5 stars, so I'm happy with that. Oh my gosh, that's a 5-star feral pig. Holy crap, that's a 5-star feral pig right there. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a surprise 5-star that we have to take down right now. That is crazy. I did not think I'd be getting a 5-star feral pig anytime soon, but there it is. It's right there. That right there is something I never thought that we would see in Way of the Hunter. A 5-star feral pig. And that's super early in this map being released as well. I very much expected this to be one of the toughest ones to get, but we still have plenty of other species that we have not managed to get a 5-star of, and we've already got our 5-star feral pig right here. That is just absolutely insane. You know, the tough part is going to be actually getting a clear shot on him without being able to call him out into the open, because I don't have the collar on me. And I don't believe I'd be able to use the one that would call in, like, high genetics animals. I don't think I'd have that setting unlocked yet. But I definitely need to just do my best to find an angle and take him down. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, so it's the one in the front right there. I think that's him. I really want to make sure here. I don't want to mess this up. Let's remove all these marks real quick. That's an adult. That's a mature female. That's him right there. Right there. That's him. I think that's Vitals. I think? Maybe? Oh, it's so hard to tell. I think that should have been Vitals, but we may have messed up on it. And that's a Seekadir right there. Good blood. No, it's not a... Wait, actually... No, it is. We got air bubbles. Okay, so we did hit the lung as the other pigs run off. That means that we're close to ours. There it is. There is our beautiful 5-star feral pig. Look at that beast. Let's go ahead and lay down. Or not lay down, but let's go ahead and sit and try to get a nice picture of this guy. I am liking that picture right there. That is going to look really, really good. Now let's claim this guy It looks like we got liver, both lungs, bone, flesh. Okay, so it was a pretty solid hit, actually. We did hit right where I was hoping to. Maybe a little bit back. I would have liked to have hit a bit more forward so we could get near the heart and maybe hit the artery. That's still not bad. It is a 94% genetics male. That is incredible. 5 stars. That is just insane. I did not think that we'd get one of these this soon. It's a 462, so it just barely made it. Honestly, I probably could have let it grow a little bit more. But hey, when you find a 5-star and you don't know like how long it's been a 5-star, it's usually best to just take it down the second you find it so you don't risk letting it die off. That is just insane though. But it is time that we change the time and get it to the perfect time to take down that Seekadeer. So let's go ahead and reset the time a couple times so that we can progress through this day, as it has been past 15 minutes since we last took a look at him. Oh my. That's either a 4 or 5-star red deer on the way to our Seekadeer. We should probably go check that out. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh, it's a 4-star. Man, he is close though. He's really close. And honestly, that guy's kind of wonky, so let's take the one next to him, and then we'll head over and actually take down our Seekadeer, or check to see if it's ready to be taken down. One more shot for good measure. There we go. Wait a second. No way. Oh my gosh, are you joking? I'm driving past this, or driving along this red deer waiting for him to die, and there's a 5-star whitetail. Oh my gosh. What is going on today? I might have to postpone my live stream that I've got scheduled for like 19 minutes from now just so I could chase all of these down. That is crazy, man. There he is. He's right by the water as well. That is really cool looking. That guy looks massive as well. Like, that might be a really good sized one. That looks like it could be a really nice one. What an insanely beautiful whitetail buck we have right here. This is probably going to be one of the better whitetail that we have ever took down. And we're going to take him down essentially on a beach, which is actually really, really amazing. Let's go ahead and get lined up on this giant buck right here. Look at him. He is beautiful, man. He is absolutely beautiful. That's going to do it for him. He's not going to insta-drop, but that should be a vital hit, and he should go down before too long. And the things that you find when you're trying to drive to another location sometimes is crazy. I was just trying to make my way back here, but I kept having to stop and look at other herds because I'd see big animals in them. Now that we've got this guy down, let's go claim him, and then we can finally get over to the Seekadeer. There's our buck right now. Unfortunately, he died in a terrible spot. This picture's not going to look crazy, but we're going to try for one anyway, just because this is a really rare opportunity to take one next to the beach like this. Okay, that is actually a pretty fire picture. I actually really like that. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it looks pretty good. Now let's go ahead and claim this. What are the genetics on this beast right here? 90% genetics. Okay, so this might not be as big as I thought it was going to be. I guess we'll find out now. It is 462. Okay, he barely made it, but that's still a 5-star trophy. That is still a beautiful 5-star whitetail buck. What an awesome thing to get, man. Unfortunately, this is the herd that the 4-star was in, and as you can see, there's no longer a 4-star. But instead, it's replaced by a 1-star young. That's unfortunate. That really sucks, but we did manage to get 2 other 5-stars along the journey of attempting to grow a 5-star Sika. So I think the last thing that we will do today is reset the time to red deer time, and we're going to check a few of our red deer herds, because I know for a fact I did have a couple of big, like 3 and 4 stars, if I'm not mistaken. And I mean, there's a pretty good chance that one of them could have become a beautiful 5-star. Oh, holy crap. Holy crap, that's an albino doe. That's an albino doe. And she's just sitting right here next to a very old doe. We should probably kill this then. You know what? Let's just use the 300 Magnum. This has been a wild day of trophies. An absolutely wild day of trophies. Come on now, slow down. Slow down. She does not want to slow down. Here we go. Vitals. That is definitely vital organs. Yeah, she's going down. And while she's on the ground, let's just put one more in there to take her down a little bit faster. There she is, a beautiful albino whitetail deer. This is like the third albino whitetail deer that I've found since Matariki Park released. I might toss the other two in a future video at some point. I usually don't worry too much about them because, like, the rare females are, from what I've seen, easier to find than the male female, or the male rares. Not male female, the male rares. It does seem like females are way easier to find than the males for rare fur types, so I don't really put all of these in videos because I see a lot more of them than I do the males. But that is still really cool. That is a beautiful trophy. Let's go ahead and tax it real quickly. Gosh, that is another massive whitetail, a 4-star mature. Now, that is not going to be ready for us to kill yet, but that could have a chance of making 5-star as well. Gosh, this area is just insane. The Awaidi Woodland is one of the most loaded private property areas I've seen on any map in Way of the Hunter. This is actually insane how many good things are down here. Is that a melanin? No. Oh my gosh, man. This area is so loaded. A 1-star adult. That is right. Where is he? That is right next to this 4-star mature whitetail. My gosh, the Awaidi Woodlands is insane. It's absolutely insane. Oh, that looks big too. That buck kind of looking big too. We must be just on like a really good cycle, because we have been seeing a lot of trophies popping up. That is just an insanely amazing sight to see. A Melanistic Fallow buck. I'm so happy that it's a buck and not a doe. And he honestly looks like he's pretty even as well, so that is a really good sign. We're going to have to keep eyes on this guy as he grows and hope that he becomes something truly special. Alright, this will probably be the final thing that we take a look at. We've got some red deer down here that have a couple of nice ones, but we just got close enough to actually see what they are. So we got a couple of 3-stars. Could those make 5-star? Yeah, they definitely could. But I think it's quite unlikely if I were to take a guess. My guess is those will make it to 4-star and then probably pass away, but we got a lot of red deer to grow in the future. I mean, now we can replace that whitetail that we had taken down to put in a multi-mount. So let's go ahead and put this guy on the wall right here where we had him. And then I think what we're going to do now is try to find a spot for the other trophies. The feral pig, I want to have that in a multi-mount for sure. I think that it's going to look best on a full body platform, and because of the fact that we've never killed one before, I feel like it's only right that we keep it on a full body mount. Okay, yeah, this is going to be the one. 2 feral pigs fighting. Looks really nice. I think we're going to put this one right here. And then whenever we find another one, it's going to go right next to him. Honestly, I probably should have put that buck in this room, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it now. And honestly, I don't even know where I'm going to put this other albino female. I guess she's just not going to go anywhere. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This has been a fun one. I cannot believe that we set out just to age a 5-star Sika deer. And we didn't even get the 5-star Sika deer. It ended up dying, but we got other stuff along the way that well made up for it. We got this feral pig right there. We have that brand new whitetail over there. We got the albino doe, and we found a Mela Fallow. This has been a crazy day, and I hope we have many more hunts just like this. If you enjoy the content that I've been making on Way of the Hunter, please consider subscribing to the channel as well as hitting that like button. It's completely free and it takes like 2 seconds. And also leave a comment down below and let me know what we should try to go for next. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!